I sense your fear, the devil said. Over what must now be done? But if you don't like this ending, I can offer you another one. If you'll give me your music, each note, each rest, each beat, then I'll return your soul to you and save it from the heat. Now I see your face perplexes, that you do not understand, that it is my intention to wipe these songs from the mind of man. Every symphony and choral, each sonata, old and new, will simply disappear this night. But your soul returns to you. And with that, the great Beethoven stumbled backwards till he fell into his chair and searched his mind for a reply. But there were no answers there. And the devil said, I can clearly see your mind is quite confused. So I'll return in 1 hour for the answer that you choose, and you can tell me then what you will keep and what you will lose. I am not trying to pressure you. I know you cannot decide yet, but nothing focuses the mind, my friend, like the approach of one's own death. And as he turned to disappear into his personal abyss, Beethoven called for him to wait, for something was now amiss. The hands upon the clock, it seems, were moving much too fast. At this rate, his hour gift would not an hour last. Consider it a final act of kindness. Over his shoulder the devil did call, because where you are going, my dear Ludwig, the clocks, they never move at all. So in this room, now filled with shadows, the great Beethoven stood quite alone and contemplated how to save the only thing he truly ever owned. For of our faith, they are so insistent, with gods who are so inconsistent. And if we are to further delve into this night and find ourselves, might we discover in our past what in our lives might one day last.
And here in the night, as I feel the inferno, I stare in the dark, thinking what is eternal? The man or the moment, the act or the reason. These thoughts fill my head as I contemplate treason of dreams I have had and dreams I have pondered. When late in the night my mind it would wander to things I have done and then quickly regretted, while denying vices my life has selected. And I think what I've done already yet to begin, and the man I've become and the man I've been, now caught in a waltz, eternal dancer, I courted by death, but death isn't the answer. I say all I was meant to be. Could I suddenly just decide not a thought would survive? Could it be my life's work indeed there with my birth? I could see someone who's been there before me and traded his soul for a moment of glory. His pen saw mercy by spirits debated, while judged on a scale that's been heavily weighted. And what have I done? Could there be such a sin? In this man I've become, in this man I've been. Now call to the God from the pit's very bottom. I pray he forgives every sin I've forgotten this day. And who would have thought that my fate it would conjure this twist in the road on which I have wandered, each vision and dream now completely dismembered, to give one's whole life and find nothing's remembered, and once a life that leaves nothing